Hello there, Lockie. My name is Leo. Look, we're a local business here in Sydney. First of all, thanks for replying to the email. I'm glad that you're interested in looking at things. Um, First of all, in this video, it's going to go for about 10-12 minutes. I'll keep it as short and sweet as possible. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to um, improve or generate more business if that's what you are looking at doing. If you're happy with what you've got, then that's fantastic. I'm sure you guys are working on a lot of word of mouth, which is the ultimate. You can't beat that. But if you wanted to increase some of the market share and generate more business, then this video is perfect for you. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of things. Okay, first of all, looking at your website, beautiful, really lovely job. It's all nice and neat. Um, it's all clear. You can get to the menus. It's very easy to understand. It's beautiful. There are a couple of things that I can show you, first of all, that you could do. Um, First of all, all the information that I get is from Google, so these aren't my words. Now, we know as a fact now that most people in 2016, if they're searching for something, they're searching using their mobile phones or the tablets. So it's very important to have a mobile-friendly website, which is something that you do. That's great. But another thing to do that I could recommend is to have a click to call. If people are searching um, and they're on their mobile, they don't want to struggle to look for a phone number. So I'll give you an example of one of my websites here. This is one of my websites here. I'll just show you. As you can see here, people can tap on that from their mobile and they can call. And there's click to calls everywhere. So it's very easy for people if they're busy to call. Also, this works really well as also, which is a free. You can change the name here, not a free instant quote, but get in touch with us or call us back. And if customers are too busy and they don't want to call, or if they're shy or whatever, or they might ring up 10 other businesses, who knows, you'll get this in your inbox. So that's one thing that you can add. Okay, now I'm going to go to some tools here and show you searches that are available. Okay, this is one of the tools that I use and it works perfectly for me. So I've put yours in there, and what I've done is I've also put the #1 guy for catering. And I was really surprised because my partners and I have decided to work with a catering company in Sydney because we found some opportunities here. Now, this is all going to look a little bit daunting to you, but I'll explain everything so it's very easy to understand. This is one of the search engine tools that I use, and it's very accurate. So we've got Flavors Catering. They're #1 in Google for pretty much everything, and they're doing a really good job. Now, this here shows me how many keywords. Keywords are, catering Sydney, catering companies in Sydney, best catering in Sydney, or cook at my house catering, whatever. Keywords are optimized for that much. Um, this is the big one here, traffic. What that means is how many people are coming to their website. This is massive. I was shocked to see that's 4,000 an average of people coming to their month. There it is there. They're just growing and growing. These guys are just rocking right now. So there it is. At the moment, they're on 4,000 people coming to their website, which is massive. I don't know how many people you've got coming to your website. I mean, if the numbers are low, it's not really going to show me too much. Um, but you might be getting enough. You might be getting enough word of mouth. But as you can see, if you compare yours to his, um, he's at 4,000 visitors a month. And whether you're getting 20, 30, the data is just too small to show me. Um, Now, these are the keywords that you've optimized for. I'll just show the full report. You're targeting the Greek, which is beautiful. I'm Greek also, love that. Bravo Theo. Nice work, guys. Okay, so you're optimized for 4 keywords only. So there's a lot of work that can be done here. Now, this here shows me the keywords that you're optimized for. And it also shows me the position that you're in. If somebody was to search Greek catering Sydney, your position is 88, so you'll know where to be found. And we'll just click on the SERP here, and I'll just load this up. This is all very interesting stuff. I'll come to a conclusion at the end of this video. You're way down here. Now this tool is 100% accurate. Look at that. People would have to probably go to the 6th or 10th page to find you um, for Greek catering in Sydney. So these guys here are number one in Facebook, Zucky's Catering, Fabulous Catering, and so forth. Now, at the end of the day, if you want more searches, let's face it, you've got to be here. You've got to be here. You've got to be super glued to the top of Google, because if you're not, people aren't going to scroll to the second page and third page and fourth page of Google. You know, they want something, they want it now. So they'll search, and Google tells us that the number one business that gets all the searches is a guy that's obviously number one in Google, then number two, then number three, and then it completely drops once you're in number 4 position. So I'm just showing you what's out there and where you are, and just showing you the opportunities. This guy's getting 4,000 people a month. You know, if you were to take a slice of that, I don't know if they'd be able to handle all those phone calls. I think it'd just be too much. They must be knocking back work. But looking and comparing, he's optimized for 1,700 keywords. You're optimized for 4 only. So you're optimized for Greek Catering Sydney, Playhouse Sydney, Sydney Catering Reviews, and Catering Sydney. It's catering, so that's probably for the Greeks with a K instead of a C, I'm assuming. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of money left on the table that you could be taking here. So I'm just showing you some opportunities. There's a lot more. I can talk to you about Google Plus. I can talk to you about having a Facebook presence. I can talk to you about backlinking and linking to popular websites. Now I'll show you how this is done. Okay, so basically what these guys here have done is if we go to the backlinking, I'll just click that here. I'll go to the backlink. Now Google works this way. It's sort of like a US election, you know, like say for example Trump and Hillary, the presidential campaign. It sort of works like this. The more popular somebody is, the more votes they get. That's how Google describes it. Now, these guys here have 970 backlinks. That means that there are other websites that are backlinking to their website. And what this means is that this website looks, well, very famous and very popular in Google's eyes, which means eventually the more popular they are, the better the results are. Okay, so they have 970 text linked ads, no images, no form, no frame. Okay, follow versus no follow. This is all technical stuff. You don't need to know about this. This is what we do. They've done a really good job here. It's not perfect. They could have done better, but you know, with 4,000 visitors coming to their website, who cares? Okay, so I'm just showing you here the opportunities, and it's massive. And look, just to let you know, I am making this video for another 11 businesses. We are going to work with one. We can't work with 10 catering companies, of course. That would defeat the whole purpose, because there's no way in the world we could work with 10 and get 10 businesses up here. So we are going to choose one. There is a lot more to show you. I'll show you some proof now. Let me get to the proof of what we've done with some of the businesses that we've worked for. I'm going to show you some proof here. Okay, this is one of my clients here. Garage door repairs. I've put in the North Shore only because that's where the business is. Now, we're targeting the North Shore. So if somebody's searching in the North Shore, they're not going to type in the North Shore. They're just going to type in garage door repairs, and Google knows that they're in the North Shore. So I've only been working with this client for a few weeks now because I found a hole in the market, and look at that already. I'm in the Google Map Pack. Now you can pay for, you've probably seen some ad sponsorship here. They're usually up here. Sometimes they're down the very bottom. There they are there. They're paid listings. And then you get the organic map listings. So you get the map listing. I'll show you my website. Bear with me for a moment. I'll open this up. This is the map pack. You get this by Googling, first of all, registering and verifying your business with Google. That's really important, and that gets you in the map listing, which is really good. So people can search local. How do you do this? You verify your business. It's very tricky. If it's not done correctly, it can be a complete mess. Then what you need to do is you need to list your business with around about 100 directories. So Google sees that your name, address is all in sync. Everything's 100% correct. And then once that's right, you can eventually get yourself up here. Going to the organic, well, I've only worked with him for 2 weeks, so we're not in here yet. I'll show you another one that I've been working with for about 3 months now. Same thing, fencing, that's the #1 keyword. Fencing, Northern Beaches, if you're in that area. But fencing, if somebody's looking for a fence, they're going to type in fencing or fence contractors. I'll put in the North Shore because that's where the business is. So, let me go back. Fencing North Shore. Okay, so look at that. That's me again. I'll open up the website. So, #1 in the map listing. And then in the organic listings here, we've got all day fencing. Then we've got the yellow pages. Forget that. We're not going to compete with them. They're a directory. I'm #2. So basically, I'm #4. But really, as to real companies, we've got all day fencing and fencing Sydney North. So I'll open that up as well. And that's my website. And I'll just prove that to you. As you can see, the websites that I created, beautiful also. Very easy to get in touch. That's me there, Leo Levitas. Okay, I'll close that. That's me there in the organic, if you remember. Here. That's me there. Okay, so you got the proof of that. I'll show you how many phone calls that website's generating. I'll go into my call tracking here because it's very easy for me to set up tracking and see exactly what's going on. So just bear with me for a second. I'm going to show you the proof of how many phone calls. There it is there, North Shore Fencing. I'm going to go to reporting. And I'm going to show you, now this is not the visitors, this is actual phone calls. This is what matters. As you can see here, before they started with me, there was nothing. I took them on in June, and in the first month I got them 13 phone calls. In the month of July, that went up to 52, and now we're steadily at around about 70 calls a month. 70 calls for a fencing company is, wow, that's a lot. That's too much. I mean, this guy told me to put the brakes on because he's just not able to take any more phone calls than that. You know, there's 3-4 phone calls a day. He's got to do the job as well, install the job. It's just too much. So he's more than happy at this level. There's no point in me pushing this website any further. But I just wanted to show you the proof. I'll show you some more proof of, where are we? Let me just do a search here for one of our other businesses. Bear with me for a moment. Hummer, Limo, Hire Melbourne. I've already checked this here, so I'll put this in. Okay, that's a search term in Google. People are searching for limo hire in Melbourne or Hummer limo hire. Okay, so we've done a Google search, and then we'll go here, and that's us here. #1 in Google. Best limo hire in Melbourne. So I'll just open up this other website, and I'll show you the stats of this also. That's our site. I'll get rid of the music. That's one of our other websites. And just show you some proof over here. Let me get over here. This is them here. That's before we started with them. At this stage, they were getting 300 visitors a month, which is okay. We started our campaign here. And look at that. Now 2,800 visitors a month to their website. This is by doing everything correctly. You know, we've done the right keywords, 248 keywords. The backlinks, we've done those carefully by linking to trustworthy websites, not just spammy websites. So there's a lot of ways that you can do things here. So, look, there's heaps more. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to discuss this, please feel free. I can give you some tips. If you wanted to take it further and do something, let me know. I'm free to chat. Just letting you know that I will be sending out this video to 10 other catering businesses. and I would love it to be you guys. You look like a nice little business. There's a lot of opportunity to grow, and if you're an action taker and you want to grow your business, let's chat. Okay, then. Thanks, Lockie. Hopefully, we'll talk soon. Bye for now.